Hello, ladies and gentlemen. JD Collectible back with a brand new video. Today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Roman Reigns Series 122 Basic and the John Cena Series 130 Basic. Of course, John Cena and Roman Reigns, without question, the two biggest WWE stars of the last 20 years. Of course, Roman Reigns, we're going to start with him, the current tribal chief, head of the table, in the midst of a record-setting run as the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And um, and like I said, Roman Reigns, like, he's just a man. He is just so into the zone right now. And I was watching Friday Night SmackDown last week, and just his entrance, of course, with the bloodline, and just his whole swagger, the confidence, the aura that he has. He is. I love Roman Reigns, and a few years ago, that's something I could never see myself saying. But Roman has really turned the corner over the last couple of years since he's aligned with Paul Heyman, and then you have the entire Bloodline group and just all the dynamics of that. He's been putting on banger matches. Just had an awesome match with Logan Paul, of all people. Shout out to Logan Paul too, because he definitely held his end, no doubt. But I mean, Reigns has just been he's been killing it for the last few years, and I'm just really enjoying this run that he has, that he's on. Whether he loses the belt at Mania or not, I mean, he's etched his place in WWE history in my book. So more than enough as one of the all-time greats in the company. So we're gonna get into this figure. As you can see, we have Roman Reigns, the stack 'em, smash 'em, stack 'em, pin 'em shirt. Which is actually the shirt this was from the WrestleMania in 2021. My numbers, 39 is next year, so this was in WrestleMania 37. The Stack'em came from when he won a triple threat match against Daniel Bryan and Edge, and he pinned both of them to win the match at the same time, hence the Stack'em. Back of the box, we see the other figures in this set. We have Noam Dar, Carmella, Miz, Dominic Mysterio, and let's get into it. And I'm actually doing this video on my way to work. I figured I had a little time this morning, got ready a little earlier, so I have some time to knock out this video, hence why I'm wearing the kind of flannel tee. These are shirts I wear more so at work than what you're probably used to seeing on this channel. Okay. So we're going to, let's see what we're working with. And I've always wanted like one of these Roman Reigns basics of him in this current era, just with the street clothes. I have a lot of Roman Reigns basics. And the thing with Roman Reigns figures, period, whether they're basics or elites, is that he wears the same attire pretty much nonstop with just slight variations in color, whether it's color of his vest, color of the gauntlet he wears now. But that's been my biggest complaint with Roman Reigns figures. If you have really two Roman Reigns figures, you really don't need any more in case they're just wildly different, such as this. So let's see what we got. And first off, if you're used to this channel, I love basic figs. I unbox a lot more of them because I get a lot more of them, and I'm trying to kind of keep a lot of my elites boxed up for the time being. I have, of course, done quite a few elite unboxings, but you will see me do more of these, especially during this time until I kind of get my collections kind of all over the place. I have half of my collection in storage, actually most of my collection in storage. And it's just a lot going on with that. But again, this figure, very good head scan, looks like Roman Reigns. I like, he has you see even like the sides, the beard. He has the man bun on the back of the shirt. You see the Superman, I think that's like the Superman punch logo. Then the shirt, smash 'em, stack 'em, pin 'em. And hopefully this is coming off good on the camera. I think it feels like it is. And he has, his shoes, sneakers. Roman Reigns typically wears the sneaks, when he comes out for promos and things of that nature. It's a very cool, casual vibe, casual look for him. And then we have the tattoo work on the arm. Very detailed from what we can see. And just a good figure. And like I said, this is, probably the last Roman Reigns figure I will get for the foreseeable future, because I really just wanted to figure more of him in his casual, attire. So I don't see myself getting other, Reigns figures for the time being. And now we have John Cena. Of course, what can we say about John Cena? All-time legend, 16-time world champion in WWE. We see the other figures in this series. We have Omos, Grand Metalik, who is no longer in the company. I actually saw Grand Metalik on a under his real name, his former wrestling, name from Mexico, Mascara Dorada, on a Dragon Gate USA, not Dragon Gate, on a New Japan Strong show that came to Charlotte, North Carolina a few months ago. Then we have Johnny Gargano and AJ Styles. So let's get into this figure. And I'm really trying to do good is keeping my eyes focused on the actual camera lens on the phone. So I'm trying to make sure I have great eye contact with you all as I do these. All right. So we have John Cena. Now this attire is from his, this is from, I want to say his 2014-13 era Cena. This is the, can't even see what the shirt says. The champ is here, and of course the arrow pointing down to the belt. Then on the back, our time equals now. His phrase, our time is now. Not as well known as his phrase, the champ is here, but, still one of his, slogans. We see the blue and gold, you can't see me. Trying to make sure this kind of looks, hold on. Yeah. Wristbands, khaki shorts. I always liked seeing him when he did the khaki shorts. It was just different than the jean shorts he wore so frequently. So we see the khaki shorts with the belt, the knee pads underneath, the black, sneaker style shoes. Really, these are sneakers for the looks of it. And again, very good head scan. I mean, very lifelike head scan. And that's one thing, you cannot say anything about these basics, that they do not look like the wrestlers they are portrayed as. This looks exactly like Roman Reigns. As I would expect Roman Reigns to look, this looks exactly like Cena. So whenever people say that the basic line is not good or basic figures suck, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? These are, they're cheaper than Elites, and they look just as good, and some look better than Elites. So to each their own. But again, hope you've enjoyed these this video. Of course, the two, these two guys, without doubt, two of the all-time greats in WWE history. And again, just hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you to everyone who has been watching, subscribing. I had a new subscriber this morning when I woke up. I do not remember the name, unfortunately. Please forgive me, but thank you. You know who you are, for subscribing to this channel. Like I said, just keeping this content going. Definitely, I just do this. I don't do this for any revenue, any things like that. I just do this because I'm passionate about it. I love it. I love connecting with other fans, wrestling fans, other collectors. So again, just thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for your support, and I'll be talking to you again after a while. Have a great day.